Yo, whoa, okay. No drama. I don't want no drama. Hello, Aromas. This is Aromie here. Welcome back to our life beginning and always. We're here with Cove's dad, shaking $20 bills in front of our face so then we can be friends with his kid for 20 bucks. You shake the $20 bill to bring it back to your attention. A hopeful smile tilting his lips at the corners. Can you try to be friends with the boy? Just give it a chance and you can keep this. He's a good kid. You'll like him.
Do you mind?
But you gotta keep it a secret too, okay? It wouldn't be friendly to say his dad sent you. Let me... The voice is maxed out. Maybe if I lower the music? I don't know. You kind of felt sorry for Cove. Did other kids really get their parents to pay for their friendships? Kind of felt bad for Cove. This definitely wasn't the normal way kids made friends. You knew that. What'd you say? Want to make a deal? You took the bill. You didn't want the money. You ran away. I don't want the money. You took a step back from him, clearly refusing to accept the offer. Now I feel like the music's too soft. You deflated enough to notice, but not completely.
Are you sure?
It won't be so bad, even if it's just for the summer. That'd be enough. That only made this sound more strange to you. Why does it lasting for the summer matter? When it was clear his initial strategy wasn't going to fly, he tucked the bill into a back pocket and changed the request. I get it. You don't have to. Would you be more comfortable with he and I coming by for a normal visit? No money involved. Yeah, want to meet him? Okay, you can do that, I guess. You'd have to ask my mom. You didn't answer the man? I mean, I want to meet him, yeah. His smile got bigger again. His eyes crinkled at the sides. At the sides? Sides, not sides. I'll bring him by tomorrow. I wanted him to meet and greet with the neighbors today, but... well, I don't know where he's gone off to. He laughed when he said that, but with the way his face looked, he thought he actually wanted to cry. If you see him, can you tell him to come home? He's got a pink cast and glasses. You can't miss it. Sure thing, I can try, okay. I can try. You nodded, not totally certain that you'd find Cove, but willing to look. The man smiled and reached out to pat you on the head, paused before doing so, then pulled his hand away instead. Your mom's already checking around for me. Such a thoughtful group you are. Now I better go look too. Can't put everyone else to work while I keep sitting here. I thought he might come back in. That's not what's important. I have to go. Thanks again, Michiko, so much. He jogged off down the street without another word. You decided to check the hills behind your house. Damn, it's gone dark all of a sudden, hasn't it? Step 1, first sight. Love at first sight, guys. Just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Maybe. I don't know. The chirping of crickets in the tall grass greeted you, quiet and familiar. From the top of the hill, you can see the ocean. As you walked, you listened to the crash of the waves on the shore, and the seagulls squawking as they settled down for the night. You've always loved the ocean. It was so much fun. You loved to hear stories about the sea, about the merfolk and sea serpents. You imagined living far beneath the waves. You didn't enjoy the beach at all that much, especially the sand, which got absolutely everywhere. I'm not a huge fan of water because I can't swim and I fear it, but as a child, I'm pretty sure I did enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it as I got older because, you know, the fear of not being able to swim. And I'm going to choose the stories because I love stories. Obviously, as I'm playing visual novels. Sometimes you could almost convince yourself you had seen the flash of a shiny mermaid's tail in the distance. You took in a deep breath. You wanted to try to relax and couldn't. You weren't sure what, but something told you that you weren't alone, so you glanced around. Baby boy. Look at baby boy. Oh my god, baby boy blinked. There was a boy sitting at the top of one hill, almost completely hidden, within the long grass and white flowers surrounding him. His head was buried in his knees, staring ahead by himself. For whatever reason, probably just that he wasn't paying attention, he hadn't noticed you yet. You watched him a minute longer, feeling a little bit like you found a deer in the wild. Though deer didn't have green hair, wavy eyebrows, huge glasses, pink cast, sad frowns. The first thing that caught my attention was his frown, and then his hair, and then his eyebrows, and then the cast. Sad frowns. But this new boy did. You wondered what could have upset him. After a few more seconds, you took a step forward, then another, and then he glanced your way. His aquamarine eyes reflected the light of the moon. You stopped, raising a hand to acknowledge him and show you weren't scary. Hi. Hey, Space Cadet, are you lost? I think I would say hi. With a start, he jumped to his feet, his hands balling into fists at his side. Yo, whoa, okay. No drama. I don't want no drama. He didn't say anything, he just stared at you in a strange way. He'd been crying. There were traces of tears on his cheeks and his knees soaking the hem of his shorts, and his eyes were still shining with a few more. You'd obviously caught him off guard. His pink cast seemed to glow in the twilight, though when he caught you staring at it, he hid his arm behind his back. Something the man earlier had said stuck out to you. Cove? Eyes wide, he studied you. How'd you know that? I'm all-knowing. Look, yes. No, I met your dad, let's be honest.
Oh.
He sounds so upset about that. So, is this your hill? He gestured with his uninjured arm to the patch of grass surrounding you, his face falling at the prospect. I can leave if it is. Oh, Cove, no, you're so cute. Yep, you can't own a hill. You can't own a hill, you silly goofball. No, I'm just gonna shake my head. While doing so, you also picked that strand of lint on your leg. What a weird question to ask someone. Oh. He sat back down with a thump, resting his chin on his knees again. Curious about this strange new boy with the odd dad, he sat on the patch of grass next to him. The pure white flowers that covered this hill rocked back and forth gently as the stars twinkled above. The way they dotted the sky made them seem like flowers too. The night wind was cool as it traveled over the ocean and up the hill, chasing away the heat from the afternoon sun. Why'd your family move? Why are you here? I don't like any of these questions. I feel like this is too intrusive. Why are you here, I guess, is the least intrusive one. A quiet hiccup escaped Cove as soon as you asked the question. Almost like they never stopped, his tears started up again with a vengeance. My parents. They don't want to live together with me anymore. Oh. That's such like an innocent, point of view in his mind, that he thinks his parents doesn't want to live with him, but in actuality it's just they're kind of drifting apart. The tears fell fast and heavy over his flushed cheeks, sticking in his dark lashes. My mom made my dad leave and he took me with him, and now we have a house here and I want to go home. The outburst took you off guard. By the time he was done wailing, Cove's chest was heaving with exhaustion. He sniffled and removed his glasses, wiping at his eyes with the back of his hand before he put them back on again. I hate this place. I want my real life back. I want my mom. I'm sorry, your dad seems kind of nice. You'll like it here, you just have to get used to it. Stop crying. You know, that kind of seems mean. But again, it's not said in a mean way, because I don't think Blue was mean, right? I think it's sincere or something, I don't remember. Sorry? I mean, that's the only logical thing I can think of. He slipped his hand underneath his glasses. I mean, that's the worst thing to say, because you know you can't. Of course you feel bad. That's not what they want to hear, though. And pressed his fingers against his eyelids. Cove wound himself up again for another long crying fit. You felt bad for him, being forced to come here with no choice. You couldn't imagine what it would feel like to live with only one of your moms, but it must be pretty hard. But from way off in the distance, you heard your parents. Hey, Chico!
Cove?
Kids, where did you go? Cove looked at you, tears still clinging to his cheeks. Don't tell them we're here.
I want to go home.
I don't want to go back to that house. You can handle it. You have to go. Don't worry so much. Sorry, I have to. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. You're stuck by sudden need to reassure Cove. It's not gonna all be fun, but isn't he your family too? Yeah, I guess. Then you can count on him when you really, really need him. You shot him a grin and pushed yourself to your feet. Slowly, Cove stood up with you, still looking a little reluctant. His dad's voice rang out again. Cove? Can you hear me? Imagine the dad's fear, you know? He looked toward the sound of his dad's voice, silent, then turned away while rubbing his now unbandaged arm.
Sorry.
I still don't want to go. You called out yourself, you waited silently with him, you tried to convince him. Well, as a child, 8 years old, would I just yell out? Or would I sympathize with this boy? I think I would sympathize with him, actually. Waited silently with him. Yeah, I get it. You do? Because, I mean, I still know where to go home. So, I mean, the fear of my parents is probably horrible right now. Because, you know, they think they lost 2 children. But I know how to go home, so I'll be okay. I'll just let them have a little mini panic attack for a second. Sorry, parents. Before you can answer, you heard Cove's dad, even closer than before. There you are, bud. The trio of parents appeared over the curve of the hill. Instantly, all their eyes landed on you and they rushed over. Ugh, my parents are so beautiful, the fuck? Both of your moms were at the side in a split second, faces full of worry. Sorry, I made you guys worried. I could have yelled out, but you know, I was trying to be nice to Cove. Trying to get brownie points, moms. Chico, you're here after all. I had been at the park to check for Cove, and then I heard what happened earlier when you met the new neighbor. I thought you might have gone further away. No, we were just sitting in the grass. Why is everybody acting like this is such a big thing? We're okay, don't worry. Cove didn't want to go home just yet. Should I? Let's not just throw him under the bus. We were just sitting in the grass, you know? Thank God you're both fine. Right, so having fun out here. You looked over at Cove, who was wiggling against his dad's tight hug and pushing at his arms. Yes, I like him. He's good. I think I'm gonna marry him. No, I'm not gonna fall for him that fucking fast. Ideally it's a right? Because I don't know. But I remember when I was a kid, you know, whenever I saw a cute boy, I was like, oh, he's cute. I like him instantly without even knowing who the fuck he was, right? So, yes, I like him. He nodded, smiling slightly. Finally letting Cove, look, he's so grumpy. That's usually the types I go for anyway. Finally letting him his squirming, scowling son, Cove's dad turned to the three of you.
That's a relief.
Thank you very much for finding him. I really don't know this neighborhood. Good thing Michiko knows this whole area as well. Absolutely, we should be getting home now. It's been a long day for us all. Say goodbye, Cove.
Bye.
Oh, he's so cute. I wish we could hear his voice slightly better. That's the only con I'm finding so far, is the voice acting is super soft. Because when I try to mute the music would be too soft, so we can't win here. The two of them walked off into the darkness, heading toward the neighborhood. You watched Cove's bright pink cast until it disappeared. Tell you what, we'll have a proper play date tomorrow, okay? Your new friend's dad wanted to bring him by to see you and Lizzie. How does that sound? Sure, can I show him my stuff? Sounds like words. You nodded, ducking your head down. I would be shy, so. Both of your moms laughed, the sounds overlapping into a warm, familiar chorus. Mommy put her arm around your shoulder and led you towards the path. Satisfied and more than a little ready to go to bed after your long, exciting day, you followed them home. Ooh, my feelings for Cove? Comfort? I'm ready? Nah, okay, this is direct, relaxed, and nervous. I'm still nervous, so we're gonna stick to this general area, because, you know, we just met him. You won't be able to change it again until step 2, that's fine. Step 2, we'll be up a little bit more, right? Early the next morning, you're poking your food, eating it slowly. Your sister Lizzie had run out earlier to go play, but you stayed put. Today is like your moms had promised. Cove was coming over to hang out. Excited to see your new friend again, Michiko. I guess.
Okay.
But that said, you're done with your breakfast. Are you done with breakfast? Yeah. I don't know. Am I? Your bowl was entirely empty, so you nodded. I'm gonna be like, yeah. I'll just nod my head, you know. I was always a quiet child anyway. Good job, you should be here soon. Clean up again, and then on cue, there was a knock. It was hesitant, like the person wasn't sure they were in the right place. Still loud, though. We need to get a more obvious doorbell. I know. Michiko, could you get it? Because Mom said so, you wandered over to the door. Hey, Dad. Hey, Melody family, thanks for having us. Mr. Holden, as your moms have called him, and his son were here. Cove looked different in the bright lighting of your living room, and when he wasn't crying. With his dad sitting in front of him and Mom and Mommy behind you, you and Cove looked at each other. You studied Cove apathetically. This was his parents' plan, not yours. Not seeming any more excited than you were, he just stared back. Listen here, Cove, I'm gonna show you my room, and it's gonna be pretty fun, alright? Do you want to go play in your room, Michiko? Sure. So my room is this way.
Okay.
You sound so unwilling.
Take care.
Let us know if you need anything, you two. Have fun, kids.
See you.
See you later, son. Play nice. Hey, look! My room is so stinking cute, right, Cove? I mean, I fucking love it. You led him to your room, puffing out your chest a little bit at the sight of your treasures. There were lots of stuffed animals, a cool bed, a window to look out. It was a great room. You hadn't had anyone to show it to in a while, but you're really proud of it. I can see my girl's like so excited, getting ready to show Cove a room, and then he looks so disinterested. Break my heart already. Leaned in a little closer to one of your drawings on the wall. I like this. Oh, do you want it? I'll give it to you. I'll just draw another one. Me too. I drew that. Thank you. I don't. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you. I drew that. I drew that. Cool. You smiled at him. You were proud of that particular piece of art, and you were glad he noticed it. Look, he's already winning. He's already winning. Anywho, oh, should I cover my old files? But I wanted to see these as memories. How far did I save? Okay, I stopped at 7. Alright, we'll start with 8. There we go. Anywho, this is where we're going to stop for today's episode. I'm so happy to play this freaking game. I don't know if you guys can see it in my face, but I'm so happy to fucking play this game. Anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.